you're playing your favorite games, you need to be sure you understand the rules and you're following them so you can play your best. Hi, I'm Jackie Wilhelm. I'm the Director of Children's Ministry at Crossroads Christian Church in St. Matthews. This month we've been learning all about the rules of life that help us play well and finish strong. We're learning about responsibility. So what is responsibility? Responsibility is showing that you can be trusted with what's expected of you. Let's review this month's memory verse. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Luke 16:10. Today's Bible lesson comes from one of my favorite books in the Old Testament, the book of Proverbs. Many of the Proverbs were written by King Solomon. King Solomon is the son of King David, and he was pretty young when he became king. God came to King Solomon in a dream and said, "Ask me for anything you want and I'll give it to you." Listen to his answer. "Give me a heart that understands, then I can rule over your people. I can tell the difference between what is right and what is wrong." What a great thing to ask for. Given the chance to ask for anything in the world, Solomon asked for wisdom. The book of Proverbs is chock full of wisdom, many of those wise sayings written by King Solomon himself. This week's rule for life is work hard. Let's hear what Solomon has to say about hard work in Proverbs 6:6-8. You people who don't want to work, think about the ant. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander. It has no ruler, but it stores up its food in summer. It gathers its food at harvest time. An ant might seem like a peculiar little thing to inspire us to work harder, but if you take a closer look at ants, you'll understand exactly why Solomon chose them as our example. Did you know there were about 1 million ants on Earth for each person? That's a lot of ants. Like Solomon said, there's nobody telling ants what the rules are. There's nobody saying, you can't have more screen time until you've finished your work, little ant. And yet these little guys, they work and work and work and work. Oh, and ants may be small, but wow, are they mighty. Some ants can lift up to 50 times their own weight. If you were that strong, you could lift a car. Ants leave a special chemical trail called pheromones that help them to find their way back the way they came. They actually farm other insects called aphids. Ants take care of the aphids so they can have a constant supply of honeydew, a sugary substance that aphids release. And the ants' resourcefulness doesn't stop there. In times of flooding, ants will even protect the queen by forming a lifeboat with their own bodies. Ants do whatever it takes to protect the colony and gather food. And they do all of that with only about 250,000 brain cells. I know 250,000 brain cells sounds like a lot, but guess how many you have? 10 million. That's 40 times as many brain cells as an ant. God has given you everything you need to work hard: strength, intelligence, and creativity. And since God has given us all so much, I know God expects us to work hard. Remember what Jesus said, "Much will be required of everyone who has been given much." You are smart, you are strong, you are creative, and you are made in God's image. With all of that going for you, you are capable of hard work. You're capable of the kind of work that shows everyone that you love God and you love them. So while it might look like you are cleaning your room without having to be reminded 5 times, or you're sharing with your brother even though nobody told you you had to, what you're really doing is doing the hard work of showing others your love. Work hard That's a great rule for life, and I cannot wait to learn more rules for life with you next week. Goodbye. Oh no.